everyone, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, much appreciated. I am Rich, Six String Fun. Let's get into this one. Going back to the 80s, mid-80s, 86 I think, 87 maybe. Wanted, Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi. So, heavy MTV play back in the day. So, we're going to strip this down. I know there's a lot to it. You've got the intro, the solo, the fills. I think some of the fills on this tune are fantastic by Richie Sambora. Kind of gives it that not that eerie feeling, but it definitely is setting a tone for the song, right? But we're going to just get into the chord structure. D, a C add 9 with a C, a G, F, and I think that's most of the song, and I'll show you that this one fill. Alright, but we're going to get into this one. Again, if you haven't done so, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. It's much appreciated. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to jump into this one just after you've got that intro, okay? The guitar intro where it goes completely up the neck. So it's going to come in on a D. So the chords we're using for the intro, as well as once we get into the verse, is a D, a C add 9, and a G. Alright? And the lyrics that we're coming in on, it's all the same. And again, I'm kind of doing, it's not note for note, but the D, we're going into a D, a sus4, and a sus2, right? So it's going to be a full D. Pinky's going to be on the 3rd fret of the 1st string for the sus4. And then when we open it up for that high E, we're taking our finger off. So it's going to be an open high E string. So it's D, suspended 4 with the pinky, and then the sus2 with nothing on that high E string. And listen to the song, and it's all about feel. And I'm going to the C add 9 to the G. And the strumming pattern I typically do, and I just kind of use in conjunction with the pinky and coming off the various D chords. That's one time around basically. We go through that once, we go right back to the C add 9, back to the G, okay? So it's going to sound like this. Every day, it seems we're wasting. Alright, now, I went to the F there, but that's where this little riff comes in. Throw that in there just for ha-has. I don't think it comes in right there, but it adds a little bit to it if you're just kind of doing the solo acoustic, right? So it's not where it typically comes in, but you can throw it in there or anywhere you want in the song. But typically the verse is going to be this. G, F, D. Okay? Hard one to get to, so you can kind of do the cheat F if you want, but I even sometimes just hit the bass note. So you go from the G, 6th string on the 3rd fret, to the 1st fret on the 6th string, to the D. So you've got some options there if you're doing this by yourself. Again, you can throw that little riff in there, which doesn't technically go there, but you can do it. But so you're going to, again, the verse. And the verses are going to be the same throughout the song, so let's just go over it here. That way you're comfortable with it. To the C add 9, to the G, to the C add 9, G, G, F, D. And it's going to repeat. All right, we got that. C add 9. G, F, D. And I'm a cowboy. What I do is, and I think this makes a big difference just in terms of dynamics, I go into a regular open C chord. mean, you can do the C add 9, that's fine. I tend to like this better for some reason. I'm a cowboy. To the G. To the F. To the D. Wanted. You can continue here with the F to the D. But this is the part where that riff comes in. So I'll show you. Let's do it together. I'm a cowboy. On steel horse I ride. Wanted. Here we go. And here's what this. It's a simple couple note pattern, and you got it. So we're going to the third fret of the fifth string. Open fourth string, third fret fourth string, and we're gonna bend that just enough to give a little right. So 3, open, 3, bend to the D. Nope. So that the chorus will be this. I'm a cowboy. That's not it. Here we go. All right. By the way, that's how the song's gonna end too, but we'll get there. It goes back into that intro, right? The riff, that intro goes up and down the neck. We're going into the verse another time. So it's going to repeat the verse, we're going to repeat the chorus, and then the solo is basically everything we've done already. So that's the intro right there. So you notice we're starting on the, and we're not going to do the solo, I'm just tying this in with the chord progression. We're on a D note here, so we're on the 5th fret of the 5th string, that's a D. But we're starting on the D chord. Right? Repeats. Okay? Everything now is repeating at this point except for the very end of the song. So you've got all the pieces you need. It's actually a very distinct sounding song structure, so you'll hear it. The only difference here at the end is a so you're going to alternate between the D and the G chord on the outro, and then you continue. So, and you're throwing that riff in between each one. So it's going to be a D, riff, 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 riff. That's how the song basically is going to end. That riff again, you know, as far as up the neck, the intro is going to be the outro, and it all ends on the D. Get some wind chimes behind you, and you're good to go. So that's really it. That's the song here. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a good one. It's a good one to play if you know, someone's got the vocal range. If you've got the vocal range to do it solo acoustic, it's just one of those songs. I know it's from the 80s, but it holds up, and people dig it. So hopefully you liked it. I will see you on the next video.